I feel bad for Scott at this point because this is the second time he's fumbled. And here comes the third time. He's going to go meet Kim, shows up to her parents' place. They go out, they go to the forest to go talk and stuff about life. And, everything's going well, right? They're just hanging out, doing what best buds do type shit. And then he fucking kisses her out of nowhere. No warning, nothing's been warranted. And she's shocked as fuck, right? But then she kind of fucks with it. She's like, mind you, these two used to date. This is like, it happens, right? But then she's like, nah, like, we can't do that, bro. That's not cool. And he's like, isn't that the point of you being here? Like, you're here for me, right? That's your purpose in this world, to be here for me. She's like, yo, look, do you even remember what happened? So in the story, in like the first book, it was shown to us like this. This was the memory, right? Scott was telling Kim like, hey, look, I'm leaving, right? Turns out he didn't even tell her in person. He told Lisa, and Lisa told Kim. But he remembers it differently in his head. This little section right here where he beats up some dude for Kim, turns out it was some little Chinese dude she was dating named Simon Lee. And, like, he was dating Kim. And, Scott beat the fuck out of him. And then Kim dumped him for him. So even Kim has her demons, bro. Everyone's kind of fucked up. Scott starts getting in his head. Scott's like, yo, he starts feeling something called shame. And then he sees something in the forest. And the nigga who? So him and Nigga Scott start fighting. I can't wait till the show comes out because I want to see how well they animate this shit. Yeah, so Kim's basically telling him like, look, you need to stop running from yourself because realistically, all the shitty things you've done in the past, this is you. This is who you are. Like, you're running from the shit that you've done in hopes that you kind of forget about it and forgive yourself, but nothing changes. And that's why you're still a shitty person. And Scott kind of stops fighting it and then absorbs himself, like his evil self, basically realizing that everything that he's ever done was 100% him. And there's no one he can really blame except for himself. After that, all his memories are unclouded. Like everything he's ever done, all the horrible things he's done to people, he remembers all of it now. Basically, he goes back to Canada, whatever, and, Kim sends him off with a kiss. She's like, you need to go fight for Ramona because, that's what you do. And, she's like, the kiss is for luck and don't expect it to happen again type shit. So basically, everyone's moved on from Scott. And Scott's kind of forgiven himself, too, for what he's done. But he hasn't forgotten what he's done. So he's basically going to make everything right at this point.